Okay. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so this is part 2, chapter 1, A Love Divine. All right. On this beautiful, fresh day, there was truly reason to hope. Prince Archelaus, the incompetent, abusive ruler who had oppressed them for 10 years, was gone. A new system would soon be in place. True, the Romans were now openly in control. Before, when Archelaus's father, King Herod, ruled, the power of Rome was largely unseen, but at least there would be stability again. Peace. For businessmen like Joseph and his friends, peace meant prosperity and security after many years of uncertainty. Joseph could not remember a time when the teeming agora rang was so much laughter, and even the faces of the beggars wore smiles. "Father," said a voice behind him. Joseph turned, smiling, to greet his son Aaron. The boy was scowling, his handsome young face distorted with anger. "Now that I've had dice dangled before me," Eleazar said, "I feel a thirst that can best be satisfied at the Greek's wine shop beside the hippodrome. Will anyone join me for a cup and a few throws?" "Aaron," Joseph reminded his son of his duty. The boy bowed to each of Joseph's friends. He was trying to smile politely, but he was unsuccessful. The men nodded recognition and moved away. "Don't worry, Joseph," Eleazar murmured with a sly wink. "My Malachi was exactly the same at that age. Later, he gave me 4 fine grandchildren." He hurried to catch up with the others. Joseph faced his son. He had to look up into Aaron's eyes. Only 12 years old, the boy was already taller than his father. It was a source of secret pride in Joseph. He was glad that his son would not ever need to know the misery of being shorter than other men. "Come, Aaron," he said. "Let us go to that bench in the sunlight, and you can tell me what is troubling you." Proud as he was of his strong, tall son, Joseph saw no reason to get a cramp in the muscles of his neck. When they were seated, a glance told him that Aaron's hands were still clenched fists. Joseph braced himself. "What is it?" It was a boy at the temple. Joseph looked away from his son, across the rooftops of Jerusalem, to the glittering, trimmed roof of the shining white marble temple, center of Jewish worship of the one God. All power and all knowledge resided within the mystery of that holiest place. Someday, Joseph hoped, his son would be one of the priests there. "Who is this boy?" Joseph asked. "A nobody, a nothing," Aaron said, hot with anger. "I was with the others of my class, listening to the teacher, Hillel." Joseph nodded encouragement. "And then, father, this boy, a nobody," interrupted Hillel. Aaron's voice cracked with rage. "A pleasant, wearing rope, sandals, and ragged homespun and dirty," he argued with Hillel, and Hillel listened to him as if what he was saying had some meaning to it. A peasant speaking with a thick Galilean accent. It was shameful. Joseph shook his head. "No need to be angered, Aaron. Hillel is known for his kindness." He felt sorry for the boy, no doubt. Everyone knows that Galilee is the most backward and ignorant part of all Israel. "You don't understand, father." I went on and on. Other teachers, even Shammai, came over to join in, one after another, and they all talked with this dirt-stained peasant, letting him question them and questioning him and talking with one another about what he said. Joseph was intrigued. What was he saying? What could have interested them so. Aaron stood up to pace angrily in front of his father. I don't remember. It made me so mad I didn't pay attention. I wanted to learn what Hillel was saying, not listen to some peasant rambling on and on. I bore it as long as I could, and then I left. You made your farewell to the teachers, of course. They didn't care, so I didn't bother. How could they give all their attention to someone like that and ignore me? I'm one of the best students in the academy. Everyone says so. I know, my son. You make me the proudest father in all Israel. Still, you should have explained somehow. It is owed to your teachers. Tomorrow you will make amends. Aaron's cheeks were splotched with the red of uncontrollable anger. He glared down into his father's eyes. Joseph held up his hand, palm outward for peace. Calm yourself, he said quietly. Calm yourself. You will be 13 years old in less than a year. A man. Men do not let emotion master them. It doesn't matter about this boy. The teachers may have been using him to test the students like you, who are nearing manhood. Hillel and Shammai are the wisest of men and the most subtle. Put the Galilean out of your thoughts. He's not important. He'll go back to wherever he came from and never be heard of again. Joseph stood up. Come. It's getting late, and I have guests for dinner. You may greet them with me if you will behave like a man and not a quarrelsome child. Aaron looked down at his feet. I'm sorry, Father. Joseph clapped him on the shoulder. Forget this afternoon. All of it. It's not important. Many years would pass before Joseph learned that he was wrong. My nose is running. Okay. Okay, so that's... Oh, that wasn't chapter 1. Sorry, that's, I have no idea what that is. The beginning. Okay, evidently that's what it's called. It's called The Beginning. It's before chapter 1. I thought it was chapter 1, but it's The Beginning. Okay. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.